Who's ready for some Mass Make March? I know I am. Well, today we are going to tackle making some labels using the Timeless and Teal collection. If you're seeing this, Timeless and Teal is no longer available for the sale price. It is now at normal price, so you can use Terra 20 and grab it. But this is a collection that is a must-have. It's 102 pages and it is full of glory. But we're not here to say how it's full of glory. We are here to make some labels. So let's get to label making. In today's video, I am going to take some of the background pages and I am going to first fix my rubber mat that is on my media mat. We are using my media mat today, so we know that we're going to get a little messy. I have pulled out my archival inks. I am going to find me a page that I like. I like this page. And I like this page. We are not going to we're going to mass make, but we're going to mass make in under 30 minutes, if that makes sense. Because I know that you guys don't have forever and a day. And I also know that there is a lot of people that are mass making, and I value that you guys stop by and you're taking a peek at my videos, but I also want you to give the other people a chance too. So, with that being said, we are going to mass make, but we're going to mass make rather, I don't want to say quickly, but yes, we're going to go quickly because, you know, everybody deserves a seat at the table. That's how I say. So first we're going to use the Tim Holtz collection stamper or collection stencil THS009, which is the splatters and the coffee stain, along with Distress Oxide Ground Espresso. And you're probably like, Tara, what are we using that for? Well, I want a little splatter. And Tara, where are you putting the splatter? Well, I'm just going to put the splatter everywhere. But that defeats the purpose, Tara. No, it doesn't. Why? Well, when you make labels and you cut out the labels, you only get bits and pieces of what you stamp on the paper. That's why you just stamp and do everything all over the paper, and it doesn't matter. Oh, well, that makes sense, Tara. Well, yeah. You'll see when it all comes together. So right now we're doing some splatters on the paper in the Ground Espresso. Well, Tara, why did you decide to do labels and not envelopes or tags or journaling cards? Or, well, see, I like to be different. I like to, you know, shake things up a little. Oh, I noticed that about you. That's why I like your channel. Oh, really? Well, if you've made it this far, why haven't you subscribed yet? Oh, well, I don't know. Where do I find the button to subscribe? Oh, it's that little bell. If you hit that bell down in the corner and you make sure you say notify, it lets you know every time I upload a video. Oh, it does? Yeah. Well, I'll have to hit that bell because I really like what you put out and I don't want to miss anything. Oh, thanks. Welcome to the club. I appreciate you and I like having you here. Oh, I really like those splatters, Tara. I do too. Thanks. I appreciate it. So now that I have my splatters on here and I already had a conversation with myself about liking and subscribing to my channel, if you haven't done that already, I appreciate it if you would, because YouTube likes to yell at me and tell me that people are not liking and subscribing. So Now I'm going to grab this script stamp. I do not know what it says. It's just a script stamp, and my black archival ink, and I am going to stamp. I might have another meeting with myself, but that's part of the fun of being here, is, and I'm just randomly stamping on the page. Is catching me having staff meetings. Oh, I need a little bit over here. Why didn't you tell me there was no wording over it? I didn't see it. All right, now that we have the wording on there, the wording is on there, I have to come in with, I have a label stamp, and I'm not sure, but I am thinking this, no, I don't want that blue. I think I'm going to use sepia, because sepia will look really, really good for this. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to stamp labels all over this page. Yep, I sure am. Just like this. I should bring the ink pad over here. Each one will be different. That is absolutely fine, because that's what I want, is for each one to be different. Is for, I might not even do the second page, because oh, why is it so, it feels like I'm so far away from you guys. Oh, that's going to be a nice one. Oh, maybe we can, I don't know if I can restamp over that one, but I will try. There, that's better. If you don't have archival ink, you can use your distress ink. I used to use my distress ink too, but now that I have my archival ink, I prefer to use my archival ink. Some people use, what is it? I can't, VersaFine Clair to stamp. I don't have VersaFine Clair. I prefer the archival. I say use whatever makes your heart happy. That's what I say. And if you say, Tara, how do you clean your stamps? I clean my stamps with baby wipe when I'm done. That's how I clean mine. So now I'm going to grab me a number. I just have random numbers that are in a, I have way more stamps than this, way more. I just keep a little bin of them that I pull out when I want to make labels, like quickly, so I don't have to pull out all my stamps. Yes, I'm using the same number over and over again. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because when it's all said and done, this is not going to be on the same project. It's going to be on a completely different project each time, because you're going to put them on clusters. You're going to put them on, what are you going to put them on? Everything. So it's not going to matter what you put them on. You know what I mean? Because it's going to go on something different. No, that's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. And I want this in blue, not coffee. And no, I'm not putting that stamp on all of them, because some of them have the flower. So I don't want it on all of them because of the flower. It just says New York. It's a postage stamp thing. That's all. It's okay to stamp off the page. It actually looks better when it stamps off the page. In my opinion. I think I got them all. Yep, I did get them all but the flower ones. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now I have a little coffee stain, like a little coffee splatter thing. Then I'm going to come in and put on each one. It's like a partial coffee ring. Okay. That would be our labels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go off camera quick, and I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to come back and show you what they look like all cut out, because I want you to be able to see what they look like when they're all cut out. So I will be right back. So this is what we had. And no, if I can get them up to show you. This is what we get when they're cut out. That one's upside down. But each one of them comes out different. And you get a page of labels from one sheet of paper. I think that is super cool, and that's a fun way to mass make using a page out of the collection. So if you like this video, well, if you like this collection, you can hop over to Scrapbooking with me and pick it up, and you can follow along with the design team with all of their fun ideas that they're going to be making this month. And if you like this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and I hope that I get to see you in the next one. Bye.